Hello everybody, welcome back to 366 Days of Hope. My name is Pearl and I'm here to share our next topic, which is phosphorus. Just a quick disclaimer, I am a personal trainer. I am not a medical professional, so please make sure you talk to your doctors if you have any concerns regarding your health. This is just all informative. So, phosphorus is important for bones, teeth, and cells. It helps enzymes work to maintain blood pH levels, and it supports nerve, muscle, and heart function. It's really crucial for DNA, RNA, and ATP, which basically is responsible for our energy usage, as I think I've mentioned that in other videos of how ATP works, especially like with the Krebs cycle and with other energy cycles that we go through. So it's also responsible in balancing vitamin D, iodine, magnesium, and zinc in the body. Because calcium and phosphorus are interrelated in how it's used, they both have very similar ways in which the body kind of maintains the balance of these minerals in our body. You know, we talked about how the parathyroid gland helps calcium stay balanced. Well, we have a different balance for phosphorus in that it still uses the digestive system, the bones, and the kidney, but in a different way. So the kidney excretes less phosphorus in the urine when it notices that the phosphorus serum levels are low. And that digestive system will also absorb more phosphorus when it notices that the serum levels are low. The bones will release stores of phosphorus in the blood if it notices serum levels are low. And if you have higher phosphorus serum levels, then all of this would reverse. The kidney would release more phosphorus through the urine. Then the digestive tract would not absorb as much phosphorus. And the bones wouldn't release, phosphorus stores into the blood. So this is just how the body just is so unique on how it just kind of functions and works to help our body maintain a good level of phosphorus and calcium in the body. So what are the benefits of phosphorus? Well, one, it filters the kidneys, and it also stores and manages energy. It helps muscles recover from post-workout. It regulates heartbeat, basically keeps our bones and teeth strong. It helps muscles and contract, and it also promotes healthy nerve conduction throughout the body. In regards to the deficiencies of phosphorus, it's quite rare unless you have, a genetic disorder or you were a premature infant, which affected your ability to develop bone material, and it also may have deteriorated maybe your kidneys in some form or fashion, and then that would obviously coincide with a genetic disorder or a mutation that happened. But generally most people are able to get their phosphorus from the food that you eat. If you do have a deficiency, you may experience things like loss of appetite, weak muscles, you might experience bone problems, since the makeup of the bones also includes phosphorus as well as calcium. You'll end up with higher infections. You may experience tingling sensations. You may experience like balance issues or confusion. This may also lead to an overactive parathyroid gland. You'll experience kidney problems and or diabetic complications, all due to obviously low phosphorus in the body. So what about an excess or toxicity of phosphorus? Well, again, this is quite rare as well, mainly because the kidney is supposed to flush out any excess, right? There's three methods of kind of balancing out phosphorus. So this is quite rare, although there are mixed studies between the correlation of like high phosphorus and adverse effects of the bone, kidney, and heart. Some say, and I've listed those below, but some say that there is an adverse reaction, whereas some say there isn't. So it's kind of a mixed bag. Over supplements are generally a cause of an excess of phosphorus. Like I said, genetic disorders can prevent you from excreting or getting rid of phosphorus so it just builds up. Those are possible reasons of why you could have a toxicity. If you do happen to have a toxicity of phosphorus, you'll experience muscle cramping, muscle spasms, numbness and tingling around the mouth. You may have joint pain. You'll have experienced some severe itching of the skin, maybe rashes as well. So what inhibits phosphorus? Well, alcohol is the number one culprit. Antacids that have calcium, magnesium, and aluminum, all three of those could bind to phosphorus in the gut, and then as it's created this compound, it's not able to, get absorbed into the body. Now remember, like in the lining of our gut, you've got these kind of, I guess you call them hairs, but I wouldn't call them hairs. It's kind of it's a lock and key mechanism, right? So if you have a compound that is the right key, it unlocks all these other, domino effects that happen. So that's why if you've got phosphorus surrounded by, these other components, it may not be the proper key per se to unlock its access into the rest of the body. So you can think about it that way. And so what actually enables us to then absorb phosphorus? Well, we know that vitamin D stimulates both calcium and phosphorus to be able to be absorbed into the body. However, what's unique about phosphorus is that it actually doesn't necessarily need an active form of vitamin D. It could just be absorbed into the intestinal tract, and the body can prevent it from being absorbed. Like I said, if the phosphorus serum levels in the blood already says, hey, we have enough, well, we're not going to absorb that much phosphorus. We'll absorb a little bit, and maybe we'll just go ahead and store it in the bones until we need it. Also, cooking and sprouting and soaking your seeds, nuts, and legumes will help break down the phytic acid so that phosphorus is easier to be absorbed in the body. We know that high levels of phytic acid will actually prevent the body from absorbing phosphorus. What are the 3 foods that are high in phosphorus? Number 1, edamame. It has 37% of the daily value in 1 cup. Lima beans have 30% of the daily value in 1 cup. And lastly, lentils has 29% of your daily value in 1 cup. Well, guys, this completes our topic for today, and I'll see you guys next time. May you live, thrive, and be healthy. Take care, guys. Bye.